Lisk. Now, Lisk have been building stuff for quite a while. They're almost an OG in crypto. They've been around for a long, long time. And I want to really take a look at where the ecosystem is right now. They've been doing a lot of development recently as well. So I want to touch upon some of the stuff that's happened recently, and we'll take a look at potentially where this can go during this bull cycle. Now, before I get into it, guys, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos that I thought were going to make me really good cash. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded the videos and the highs that they all hit around about a year and a half on. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos and sold after the 16 months. Total profit would have been over 123 grand. Now, the thing is, guys, obviously you don't have a year and a half to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on cryptos that you're not happy with, that aren't making you money, you've probably got deadwood in your portfolio you've got to get rid of. If you don't know where to get started, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, meaning they make the exact same profit as me without any work at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. You can read their testimonials about the service that is offered. If you like what you see and you're interested in the coins I own that are outperforming the market comfortably, then all you've got to do is join up on the site, guys. Now, Lisk. So as I said, been around for time. And, did really well in its first bull cycle. Did more than 100x. Went to an all-time high of $39. However, its second run in the bull cycle in 2021 was dramatically worse. Like, went from basically a high of $40 to a high of around about, I think it was $12 in 2021. I think that was its peak. Now, Lisk is a layer 2 that's all about bringing Web3 adoption into emerging markets back to Ethereum. So they offer some of the lowest transaction fees in the industry, although that's probably no longer true compared to, we've got so many layer 2s and layer 1s now that are very cheap. So Lisk is the ecosystem of choice for users and developers in cost-sensitive regions. Again, probably not fully true anymore since the emergence of just so many damn layer 1s and 2s. They leverage efficient, scalable, and innovative layer 2 tech, Lisk enables real-world applications in emerging markets to operate efficiently on Ethereum. So the Lisk's founder-focused approach provides a comprehensive ecosystem of builder programs, tools, seed liquidity, etc. to support local Web3 projects from inception to success. So as a long-standing Web3 infrastructure project, they've been democratizing blockchain accessibility for developers and users since 2016. And they are a member of the Optimism superchain. So Lisk plays a pivotal role in building the first truly interoperable super network alongside Base, Optimism, Mode, and WorldChain. WorldChain. Now, since getting up and running, I'll talk about the founders. So, excuse me, sorry. Max Kordek is the main founder of Lisk, who played a key role in its creation and development. Kordek's background includes a strong focus on blockchain tech and entrepreneurship. Co-founded Lisk to provide a scalable and efficient platform for dApps, while Max Kordek is the primary figure associated with Lisk. And there are other co-founders involved in its inception. And when we start taking a look at Lisk, so as you can see, built for high growth markets, that's the whole premise behind it. Is supporting founders and builders. That's their sort of tagline. Average fee is below us, 1 cent. So it is very cheap. But again, when you've got blockchains like BNB out there, and you've got blockchains like Solana and Sui, you start to see cheap transactions everywhere now. Avalanche as well. But yeah, they're part of the superchain. The superchain metrics are obviously incredible. 15.8 billion assets on chain, 1.2 million users, over 750 apps. But of course, that's spread across Base and Optimism and all these big industry leaders. So you would expect that. Now, it is worth noting that they are currently doing the migration. I don't know what. There we go. So they finished the migration. The migration to an ERC20 token. So with the milestone list completed its migration from an L1 to an L2. But recently, user mainnet launch happened. So the user mainnet is live, complete with the necessary wallets, bridges, and initial applications for end users to start enjoying the Lisk ecosystem. So the next thing will be we'll be dealing with fault proofs. So activating fault proofs, the launch of the superchain interoperability that comes obviously second quarter of this year. They've got big plans, and things in the development front look good. What doesn't look great is more to do with the overall ecosystem right now. When we take a look at what's on there, it's not great. There's not tons of wicked options. You've got Ionic, you've got Rainbow Wallet, MoonPay, Across, Safe Wallet, Relay, Katani Pay, Rasa, Velodrome. Now, Velodrome's good, to be fair. Velodrome's DEX. Zerion Wallet, Zella, Propex, Rarible, Obligate. I mean, there's just... Yeah. Given that they have been up and running since 2016, I would have wanted to see a much larger ecosystem. And I think they're really behind where they should be at this moment in time, given... Random. I think they're a little bit... Well, they're behind where they should be. We now see tons and tons and tons and tons of new layer 1s and layer 2s. I mean, some of the newer ones have a much, 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 much larger, more comprehensive ecosystem full of DEXs and lending protocols and DeFi and games. Lisk is lacking in this. I mean, again, they're for emerging markets effectively. Don't forget, this is for the whole premise, the whole tagline is to do with building for high growth markets. So I'm not necessarily expecting to see games. That would be weird. But I'd expect to see more options in terms of the DEXs and everything else. They do have airdrops, which is worth noting. So the Lisk airdrop is active. So it's where people can earn Lisk by actively participating in the ecosystem. It's really easy to do as well. You just complete a captcha, have at least 30 followers on X, have a Discord account, have a GitHub account, have a GitHub coin passport with the unique humanity score of 20 or some crap, and verify your account. But easy to do. And once you've done that, you're eligible for some tasty airdrops. And, airdrops can be very profitable. But I would more think of airdrops for newer coins rather than older coins. They do have a lot of token unlocks, like a daily token unlocks of about 100,000 tokens. So that means basically about 3 million are released every single month. So token unlocks kind of every day of 100,000 does mean that the supply is increasing, but by 3 million a month, so 36 million a year. It's not terrible. It's not hugely it's not gonna cause anything like a supply, like a bunch of selling pressure or anything. Some of them staking rewards, similar to the team, but it's not. Again, it's about 100 grand's worth of tokens. So with a market cap of 158 million, should be fine. But realistically, my concern from Lisk more is down to the fact that it's already on all the big exchanges. I mean, granted, it isn't on Coinbase, so Coinbase listing could make this pump quite nicely. But I think the probability of that is very slim. Although I will say this, once Gensler's sodded off out of the SEC, once Trump's inaugurated his new team are in, the new head of the SEC that's pro-crypto, that's anti-regulation comes in, we're probably more likely to see Coinbase list more often. So it is possible that this could get a Coinbase listing, but that also does then raise the question, would Coinbase listings be less of a big deal if they're happening more frequently? That theoretical question aside, with Lisk's dramatic drop from the 2017-18 high to the 2021 high. I expect that drop to sort of carry on. I certainly don't think it will beat its high of 2021, which was, around $10, $10-12. So I think probably looking at Lisk getting back to maybe $4-5 at best. Yeah, and again, that's going to depend on the ebbs and flows of the bull cycle. That's going to depend on how does this super chain look when the full interoperable super chain is done, along with, do they get Coinbase listing? If the super chain doesn't look great, or if it's not functioning fantastically, if there's not that much interest, that wouldn't be a good thing for Lisk, obviously. If they don't get listing, that's not a good thing for Lisk. All in all, I think $4 or $5. I think there are probably a lot better crypto investments out there. But it's and yeah, what I'd want to see is a bigger growth in their ecosystem over the next couple of months in particular. That gives them the best chance of success. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. What do you think Lisk can hit? What do you think they're capable of hitting this bull cycle? Share a lot in the comments down below, folks. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the way your cryptos are performing, then have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. So my members get in and out of coins the same price as me, so they make the same profit, except without any work. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see our successes, read their testimonials. Everything is public record, so you can verify it online. If you like what you see, guys, and you're interested in the coins that I own that have been outperforming the market massively, all you've got to do to find out is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. And if you don't, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.